It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. A good-looking return set up here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Ready, break.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. CD, always more eyes on these night games, and they started it off nicely there on that run.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. Don't think for a second these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going.
A short one there, caught by Warren. So 8 yards on the completion there, and he'll be left with second and a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 41, here's second down and 2.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Michigan State. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. Touchdown, Indianapolis. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Colts need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Breaks through the contact. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Looking to put a drive together. Play action now. Dart on the RPO. He'll keep it himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Throwing his dart. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know how. But you're destined to repeat. But you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants.
Ready, set. 18, Rebel, 18.
And Richardson will throw to start out here. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this is one receiver you got to slow down defensively, whether that's pressing him at the line, throwing extra defenders at him, rolling coverages his way. You can't let him have a big ball game. They were targeting him right away, but that one, incomplete.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl's unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2 to see if he can rebound. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Colts march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Point after here coming up. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Giants nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atoned for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fisher. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Richardson working from the gun. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the return will stop right around the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10.
Tracy going to get it on first down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And well, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Let's go now.
Now Dart. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On the give, it's Tracy.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to throw for it with Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Theo Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. You know, the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
Tracy trying the right side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they're coming a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Giants, 1st first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun, here's Dart. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
To throw, Dart. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Rams Gano for the Giants field goal.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 30 yards. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of 1 quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 10-7 our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now Richardson. And it's incomplete.
It's only looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. That is intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the Giants are going to get the football back at their own 17. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this
all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, 82 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Off play action. Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
Here's Richardson to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Come on. Ready?
Running straight ahead, Taylor. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Pass game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Wide open receiver complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
19.
Richardson out of the shotgun. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. There's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Dart going to look to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down and goal to go.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Looking to throw, Dart. And he he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Gano's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Oh, some strong running. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce,
52 yards.
and the Colts are an extra point away from taking the lead in this Super Bowl.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Quick throw to Collins.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
They'll go play action here with Dart.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy. Unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
On the ground, here comes Tracy.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. That one taken in by Neighbors.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33.
Here's Dart.
The killer here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the run is Tracy.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
To the air, Dart.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This will be from 49 yards out. Gano's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. And start with a run by Tracy. And space tough to come by there. He's going to get maybe a yard to the 37. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's got his target. That's complete. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Tracy. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On play action, here's Dart. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Good strength. Gets him a little extra and gets them some breathing room as he's tackled shy of the 10. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Warriors, 17.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Chapter 11.
Richardson looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Fisher. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On the ground, DJ Giddens. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Tracy. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Welcoming you back to Super Bowl 61, 3 quarters in the books, and ready to go for the 4th.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
7 yards there at a 1st down.
Here we go.
They go play action with Richardson.
Got his open man. It's Mallory. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now it's Richardson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his 3rd third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
Giants 23.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Dart. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
They run the counter. Tracy. And a short gain here down to the 22. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. And he is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew there was time getting short. They had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this could become a career-defining drive for some. Down 3, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is where the legends are made in the National Football League as they begin this drive 1st and 10. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. They'll try the left side with Taylor. Powering his way forward. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Colts 1st down.
Richardson looking to throw this. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, 39 yards. And the Colts have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Not a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's 2nd down. He's back to throw. He's got Johnson. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. Here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
Ready? 70 Superbowl.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way. Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey. And now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Commissioner Roger Goodell going to present the Lombardi Trophy here to the Indianapolis Colts, champions of Super Bowl 61. So that wraps things up for another incredible season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for my partner, Charles Davis, for Mike and Greg, Kate and Brock, and our entire crew of hundreds, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Good night from Southern California.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny place, let you someone for all his face. So full of grace, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting and matching down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. Where we wanna go, up and down. We're moving on around. We're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Well, I just wanna get